role-playing game has changed over the current console generation and as we move forward into the next generation. You can take a look at games such as Final Fantasy XIII and see that they play more like an action game than a traditional role-playing game. So when a game like Disgaea D2 hits, some newer players are at a loss as to how to deal with such a technical strategy RPG. Well, we here at Prima Games are here to help you with a few quick tips for Disgaea beginners. In part 1 of this video tutorial, we'll be discussing weapon mastery, battle basics, geo effects, and the hospital. Let's start with weapon mastery. Each character has a rating in each weapon category. The more you use that type of weapon, the better your character's weapon mastery with that specific type of weapon gets. For example, if you use a sword over and over again, your weapon mastery will improve with a sword, allowing you to learn new, more powerful sword skills. The higher a character's rank with a specific weapon, the faster their weapon mastery will increase. When you get into battle, there are a few important things to remember. Battles in Disgaea are divided into turns. You can move your characters around and perform various actions during your turn. You can perform as many actions as you wish, then use the execute function to initiate all the actions in the order they were performed. You can perform one action at a time, using the execute command after each one, or perform multiple actions, then execute them all at once. You can also use the end turn command to execute any actions that have not yet been performed and move on to the enemy's turn. If an enemy is almost dead, it's recommended that you attack that enemy with one character at a time, executing the attack actions one at a time until the enemy is dead. This prevents you from setting up attacks with multiple characters, only to have the enemy die on the first attack, letting the remaining attack actions go to waste. You can also perform team attacks and combos. Team attacks are performed by having multiple characters side by side, while combo attacks are executed by having multiple characters attack the same target. Make sure you input all the attack actions before executing to make the most of the team and combo attacks. Geo effects are basically the little pyramids you see on the battlefield. If you cursor over the pyramids, you'll see that they have specific attributes. These attributes affect the colored areas on the map. You can move the pyramids to affect different areas or destroy them to remove the effect completely. When a pyramid is destroyed, any characters, allies, or enemies in the colored area of the pyramid will be damaged. You won't see pyramids in every single gameplay battlefield, so make sure you check them out when you do see them. Make sure to examine all pyramids in a battlefield to determine if they're beneficial to your party or if they should be moved or destroyed. After every battle, you should save your game and visit the hospital. This is the best way to heal your party after a battle, and the more you heal your party, the more rewards you'll earn from your hospital visits. You don't want to start a battle without your party being at 100%, so head back to the castle to heal up as often as possible. It may feel time-consuming, but it's the best strategy to keep your game going without seeing that pesky game over screen. We'll have part 2 of our beginner's tips video coming your way next week. In the meantime, you can find in-depth advanced tips in Prima's official Disgaea D2 strategy guide, available on Amazon and local video game retailers.